So everyone, before the invention of cars, ships, and airplanes, those convenient things for us to travel around, horses have been our best friend and our best choice to move around. And though now we wouldn't take it as a ride, we could still see them in our life, like in the farm. And when every time I see a horse, I always look. The first time I would look at their eyes, and their eyes, you can see each of their eyes is a bit far away from each other, which can make them see 350 degrees of things that is near them. And their eyes are 5 centimeters, which can even make them see more. However, there's one thing that horse is totally different from people. Is that when people want to see something far, we may higher our heads, and if we want to see something nearby us, we will lower our heads. But horse, they wouldn't do that. Instead, they do it in an opposite way. Do you know why? Why my opposite way means if they want to see something far, they need to lower their heads.
I don't know.
I know. And okay, so this, if people don't move heads, then their eyes, the direction of their eyes will be parallel to the ground. But to the horse, if they don't move their heads, the direction of their sight wouldn't be like that. This picture, you can see their eyes, though now they are parallel to the ground, but they have lowered their heads to do that. So if they don't move their head, their eyes will look like this. Their sight will be a bit up. So imagine that. If they want to see something far away, can the direction of you can see the direction. Can it make them to see something far away? No. Oops, yes, no. And so if they want to do that, they need to lower their heads, and they can see something far away. And when people before they want to notice the emotion of the horse, because if they don't know and the horse is pretty angry, then you can imagine what happened if they ride on it. Yes, and they figure out a way that they can find out the emotions of the horse by their ears. In this picture, we can see their ears are pointing toward, and this horse looks relaxed, which means now this horse is willing to be ordered. So now, if you want to ride it, it's safe. But if the horse, their ears still pointing toward, but you can see their face, they felt uncomfortable. Then that means they felt danger. So don't ride on land. Don't ride on land at this situation. And if the horse, their ears are look like that, very relaxed, and their ears wouldn't point toward or points other ways, just relaxed, that means they are peaceful and they are happy now. And when their ears are lowered and the angles between their ears and their bodies decrease, that means they're tired. And when their ears, now it's not okay. Actually, these pictures you want to show that their ears are a bit pointing backward, but this picture it cannot show but. So if it pointing a bit backward and it feels like relaxed, that means they felt something backward and they wanted to know what's that, and they are hearing something behind them. But if the ears pointing even more backward, that means they feel danger. And then if now you're behind them, then you may be kicked by them. And even more, if if their ears are almost lying on their bodies, that means very, very angry. Just don't be close to them. And now the horse, when horse sleeping, there are two ways for them to do that. One is lying, and another is standing. When they sleep in a lying way, that means they feel safe. And if they stand, that means something has threatened them. So they need to stand. If something had captured them, then they can just run. The experts had find that a system had locked their legs, so if they are sleeping, they wouldn't just lie down and the system can make the legs keep standing still. They wouldn't just lie down, just stand and lie down then. Yes. And I'm going to introduce this horse. Do you know what horse is this? Okay.
No.
So this horse, I would just call it the blood BMW, or we can call it sweat BMW because this name is it's hard for me to say. And their origin is in Turkmenistan. And since we know its Chinese name is called 汗血宝马, so there must be something that is about their name. I mean, it has the 汗血宝马's name, so it means it would. Do you know that they would after they run? Yes, the red things. So do you know what caused that? What caused after they run and there is something red on their back? Okay, so so there are three ways that the scientists talking about that.